Live from Memphis, Tennessee, and streaming all over the world, it's the Rocket Science Audio Variety Show. Brought to you in part by Murphy's, Goner Records, and Marsh Electric. Tonight on Stage 1, Aquarian Blood. And on Stage 2, Datadrums. Plus, comedy by Katrina Coleman. But first, here's your host, Robin Pack.
Hey everybody! It's our 22nd episode. 22 of these things we've done over 2 years. It's been amazing. It is also, by the way, it is Rocket Science Audio's 10th birthday. Hang on. Let me do this. One second. We have a moon pie with candles. Anyway, but no, the thing is about 10 years ago, we started out actually my friend Kyle, who y'all don't see while he's here or whatever. My friend Kyle, we've been recording bands at all manner of venues way before that, but it was the first time that he and I decided to get together and, hey, there's this gig coming up. It's the Raining Sound. It was live at Goner, and we went in there, and actually tonight is the night that the Raining Sound played the Buccaneer. And I went and asked Greg from the Raining Sound. I was like, hey, man, we're going to come in, we're going to record you guys. Was that cool? He's like, yeah, sure, or whatever. But he was drunk, and he forgot by the next morning, and so did I, except for we showed up, and we did this gig or whatever. So tomorrow is going to be the anniversary of the Raining Sound Live at Goner record that we did. If you have a chance, go pick it up. It's really good. We did a good job, if I don't mind saying so myself. Anyway, it's our 10th birthday, and we welcome y'all. Glad to have you here. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Y'all, please enjoy the free beer, but I did want to tell you about what we have tonight. It's about tonight. Tonight we have Aquarian Blood. Tonight we have my friend Chuck, and Ricky's over there, and Maggie. They're all over there with Datadrums. Ladies and gentlemen, Katrina Coleman is returning tonight to do comedy, and I am so happy about that. I am so thrilled to have Katrina in here. And by the way, we've got magic and puppets and lots of other distractions. Can't wait for y'all to watch them. But ladies and gentlemen, won't you please enjoy Aquarian Blood.
Control. gonna be killed. Never make it back to Beverly Hills. Never make it back to Beverly Hills. She was born to die in the shadow. But to me, it doesn't matter. And to me, it doesn't matter. Never make it back to Beverly Hills. No, you'll never make it back to Beverly Hills. You'll never make it back to Beverly Hills. She was born to die in the shadow. Get out fast or you're killing me killed. Never make it back to Beverly Hills. Never make it back to Beverly Hills. She was born to die in the shadow. But to me, it doesn't matter. And to me, it doesn't matter. Never make it back to Beverly Hills. No, you'll never make it back to Beverly Hills. Never make it back to Beverly Hills. She was born to die in the shadow. But to me, it doesn't matter. And to me, it doesn't matter. And to me, it doesn't matter. And to me, it doesn't matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aquarian Blood. Have you seen these guys before? Have you ever seen them? If you haven't, they're going to play more shows. You should go see them. By the way, I should mention too, or whatever, they have a couple of cassettes available. They also have a 7-inch out on Ghana Records or whatever. There's like more coming out or whatever, but there are things that you can go buy or whatever. Go to your local record store. Go buy music or whatever from local musicians. That's what we're trying to promote here. Another band that I want to promote here is Datadrums. Mr. Chuck Vicious. Where is he? I can't see him. I can't see Chuck. Where is he? There he is. There he is. I got to tell you about Mr. Chuck. Man, about 10 years ago when we started or whatever, Chuck and myself and a couple other dudes or whatever, we really helped out when, y'all remember Katrina when that happened, the actual hurricane down in New Orleans? Man, he was an integral part of trying to help out people just coming back up here, trying to get their stuff together here from New Orleans. They came up here and Chuck helped out. Ladies and gentlemen, Datadrums.
Hey, periodically between songs and during songs, I'm going to challenge someone to chess. We have chessboard over here.
Do we have a player?
Camera
Does
4.
play
Camera 4.
Chuck? Anyone want to play chess? Oh, I see a hand. I see a hand.
We got
I see a hand.
Okay, my first move is D4. You get over there and move D4.
All right, okay,
First
okay.
song's vacuum sealed.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Don't put me on a shelf. I may be bad for your health. Maybe I'm vacuum sealed. I may not even be for real. Don't you think that, expiration past you, Bishop takes Knight. Our next song's Exene.
Ladies and gentlemen, Datadrums! Give a big round of applause. We got something up next for you.
Bishop to D3.
It was real easy to get into Tijuana, like just like a table like this. The dude, he's had his feet up on the table and his hat down and just asleep, and it's like those fucking 360-degree gates or whatever. Turnstile. Yeah, you just go through it. You're in Mexico, it's no big deal. And there's like a pharmacy. It had like red and yellow and shit. It looked like a fast food restaurant or something. So we went in there and looked. This girl came in and bought like 400 somas or something like that. We're like, damn, you can just buy drugs. But, you know, we drove trucks, so we can't do drugs or whatever, at least at that point.
Truck talk, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mr. Jason White, driving trucks for longer than you've been around. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that I'm so happy about to be able to do the variety shows is the fact that we can have Memphis entertainment. We can have Memphis musicians that you may like. Do you like them? We also have like filmmakers that actually get to show their stuff or whatever. That's pretty cool too, I guess. One of the things that I'm really, really, really happy about though is the fact that we get to bring comedy to from Memphis to the rest of the world. The thing is I've been in bands all my life or whatever, and it's cool for me to stand behind a bass or whatever, and I can sit there and I can like fuck up if I want to or whatever, or not even fuck up meaning to or whatever. These people have nothing else other than their voice and make you laugh. That is the hardest fucking job ever, and one of the best at it. Ladies and gentlemen, Katrina Coleman.
Thank you. Thank you. You're absolutely right. I have nothing but my voice. Like, nothing else to offer. You guys, happy birthday to Rocket Science Audio. 10th birthday. I spent my 10th birthday, I overindulged on candy and passed out in the middle and ruined the party, so I hope your birthday turns out much the same for me. So happy birthday, you guys. Listen, he did say my name. My name is Katrina Coleman. I'll tell you everything you need to know about me. I don't like getting flowers. Now, you're looking at me like I'm crazy. People at home are like, what are you talking about? Here's the thing about not liking flowers. There's only 2 times that it's appropriate to say you don't like flowers. Either you've just gotten some flowers handed to you, and you're an ungrateful asshole, or you're screaming it like a lunatic in an awesome, really cool space and on the internet. I'm the kind of girl that likes whiskey and food. That's it. Once upon a time, men brought women flowers to show that they had a bunch of expendable income to spend on foolish things. Don't do that. Whiskey and food, that's all I need. Besides, you're just bringing me something to take care of. Like, you're bringing me something I have to care for. I have to put it in a vase. I have to add the food to it to try to keep them alive for a couple of days. You've turned me into a horticultural hospice. And I already said, whiskey and food, I'm probably just going to get drunk and leave them on the nightstand, and ants are going to come. Is that what you want the next time we drunkenly hook up? Ants all over those pretty flowers you brought me? No. Don't bring me flowers. And let's be honest, it's not even bringing me things to keep alive. They're already dead. You just brought me a dozen corpses. How romantic. And if you sprung for the expensive ones and got them dethorned, you brought me a dozen emasculated corpses. Thank you very much. Although I think it is indicative of our relationship will go if you're the kind of dude that's bringing me flowers. I'm just saying. What? If you're if you look at me and over dinner, you hear the way that I talk and you're like, you know what she likes? Pretty things. You're an idiot. I'm going to ruin your life and you deserve it. It's fine. Bring me whiskey, bring me food, and shut up. You know, and get in bed. That's what I'm going to do. Dude, Jack, this is so amazing and so cool. I'm so honored to be here. And I swear to God, I'm going to get so drunk by the second set, it's going to be ridiculous.
I'm so looking forward to it.
I'm pounding. You ever had a beer with coffee in it? Fuck yeah. That's all I'm saying. All the lack of inhibition that beer gives you, combined with all the go-go you need to make your bad decisions in a fast, repetitious manner. So you guys look for that. There's more beer over here. You guys are amazing. Rocket Science Audio. I'm going to see you again in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, Katrina Coleman. Hey, everybody, Aquarian Blood.
To the other side.
magic? Come over there. It's getting ready to happen.
We got in the cab and this dude took us way the fuck where we shouldn't have been. It started to get pretty scary. Somehow we ended up on the side of the road and these two cops walked up and they saw me with a beer and they're like, oh, no, 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 no. And the cab driver started screaming in Spanish. Some shit went down, but basically it ended up where they were like, give them as much money as you can give them and they'll let you go. And I gave it to them and they just walked off. And then we didn't have money to pay the cab driver and the dude was pissed. And he dropped us off on the side of the interstate and straight up said, the border is that way, and it took off.
All right, I'm Mitchell. I'm gonna do a magic trick for you, but first, give it up for Aquarian Blood and Datadrums. Those guys rule. And Katrina, awesome comedian. She's gonna help me out real fast. Okay, Katrina, you're gonna help me out. I have 4 cards here. We're gonna imagine that they're the queens. You have a pretty good imagination. Okay, we're gonna imagine that they're the 4 queens, okay? I'm gonna take out 2 of those queens. Are they the red ones or the black ones? Perfect. We get rid of those, they're gone, okay? So that's gonna leave the red queens, the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds. I'm gonna take out one of those and I'm gonna flip it face up in this stack. Now, which one was it? The Queen of Hearts or the Queen of Diamonds? Queen of Hearts. Okay, so I decided that they'd be the queens, but you decided that we're gonna use the red ones, and you decided that it should be the Queen of Hearts. Would it be pretty cool if the Queen of Hearts was really flipped face up in this packet? That'd be kind of neat. So let's take a look here. The Queen of Hearts. Yeah, not too crazy, but just to prove to you, it could be a 1 in 4, just to prove to you that I knew in advance that it was gonna be the Queen of Hearts. I actually pulled it out of a different deck of cards, which is pretty neat. And just so you don't think that there was any sort of sleight of hand or that I've got the other ones and slipped it in there, the other cards are actually blank. There's nothing even on them. I knew that it'd be the Queen of Hearts. Pretty neat. Thanks again, you guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mitchell, thank y'all. Hey, if you direct your attention over here, you may have noticed that we've been missing a co-host. His name is Jackson. Jackson, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, Robin.
Y'all, we're just trying this out. We don't know if this is going to work or not. Jackson, keep talking, please.
No, it probably is not going to work at all.
I can hear you a little.
Hear me a little?
Hey, did you know, Jackson, that your roommates, your former roommates Chuck and Rick are here?
Yes, I did. What?
Y'all get them waving over there. Y'all wave it. Y'all wave. Get that. Anyway, former roommates. Jackson's usually our co-host, and we're glad to have him. He pulled over on the side of the road. All of us have day jobs or whatever with Rocket Science Audio. We just do this shit because we can, and we spend our money on it. If y'all get a chance, please put some money in the tip jar so that we can pay the artists, what they're worth. So if y'all get a chance, there's a tip jar. Please help out with that. But Jackson's on the road. I mean, he is pulled over somewhere around Kentucky.
I'm live. I'm on the road. Oh, you can't see.
He does look sleepy. He's been driving since about 5 o'clock or whatever. Say something real quick, Jackson, if you can.
Right there. Holy shit, there's cars.
I can't hear you. It's okay. It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Gilman. But I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Datadrums.
All right, Polo. more monitors, and I need you to castle. I'm castling. Okay. All right, robot repair. Knight to C3. Knight to C3. Okay. Cupcake. Is it classy to eat a cupcake 400 times in a row? Dripping comes everywhere, not caring where they go. No, you can't put cupcakes in no seats to sew. All the forms around them are molds to a hole. In case of one to clean, I just let them decay. With sludge thrown around them and then you move away. Cupcake breaks and creases, there is nowhere to live. Everywhere I go, it's a radioactive. Lick up the crumbs. Lick up the crumbs. I'm having fun. Eating my tongue. The crumb is empty. Lick in the crumb. Swallow myself. When you're done. The plane is flying you away as a man who went down. You want to allow anyway and feast upon the ground. Calling come with me to hell, but you can't have us a moon. Now you are too slimy and I am not a spoon. And all you eat is ice and you can outlaw a pot. I won't be able to carry you all day on crap. Now you are too slimy and slip, between my hands and fall down upon the ground and bubble kind of foul. Look on the cross. Look on the cross. I'm having fun. Eat my tongue. Pawn to G4. I'm sorry, H4. All right, that's next set.
It's puppet time. Oh my God, it's puppet time. Thank God for that. Hey, so this month's the joke thing is clothing. So what did the Southern Geisha say? Come on over. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Okay. What did the German feminist say when she threw her stockings away? Later, Hosen. Those are pretty good. That was pretty good, I thought. I mean, that was okay. That was okay. Okay. Hang on. Jesus. 1 second. Readjusting. Okay. I'm sorry. We're so unprofessional. Why wouldn't the coat bring its sleeves to the financial planner? That wouldn't be a sound investment. This is harder to do with one person than you would believe. All right, okay. Did you hear about the race between the blazer and the vest? It ended in a tie, you dick. Come on, man. Jesus. All right, okay. Did you hear about the new series of books for foot fetishists? Choose your own adventure. That's pretty good. Okay, we got one more. Hang. This is really harder than you think. All right. Did you? No, I won't stop, man. These are the fucking jokes. Y'all laugh. Did you hear about the underwear with a lisp? It's okay. She could still thing thongs. That's pretty good, I thought. That was pretty good, I thought. Okay. How did the pants find out about its heritage? Through genealogy. They're pretty happy about that. Well, okay. God damn it, this is harder than you think. Okay, last one. Why wouldn't the trousers skip school? They didn't want to get suspended. Ladies and gentlemen, those were the jokes. All right, up next, Miss Katrina Coleman.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm following a puppet. My career is killing it. Yeah. And maybe better jokes. I think my daddy was right. By the way, how did you guys get my daddy on for Truck Talk? I thought he was busy. That's why he said he couldn't be here for me. No, that wasn't my daddy. That was the man my daddy would promised I would get if I stopped all that reading. Sorry guys, I took 19 shots in that 30 minutes. No, my dad's a special dude. He was a trucking man, and he never understood me. Not one bit. I was 8 years old the first time. He said, "Katrina, you're one of them freaky people, aren't you?" So I shrugged my shoulders and picked the Barbie up out of the pentagram I had drawn on the floor and went to my room to think about it. I don't know. I once brought a girl home to meet my daddy. This is a terrible idea. Although afterwards, he gave me kind words. He said, that's all right. That's all right. You were always a little different. But if you were a boy, I'd take you out in the street and whoop your ass right now. I don't know if you've ever wanted an ass beating, like, for equality. No, Daddy. No, I deserve an ass beating like any man. Please. I grew up, I found out he got diagnosed as being severely bipolar, and it broke my heart. I thought he cried after he beat me because he loved me. Nope, just the sickness. Oh, it's fine. I'm fine. I don't have any daddy issues. I do have a weekly subscription, and please don't look me in the eye while we do this. Weekly. He tried, though. He tried. So this man that believes that men should have their ass beaten for loving each other, how dare they go against the will of God, is on his 5th marriage. He's having a child this year. He's in his early 50s. You guys, he married a Jehovah's Witness. He was so committed to forgetting my birthday that he made it his religion. You gotta respect that. Also, it's probably more just because she has great big fake tits, which I don't know how that works on a Jehovah's Witness, but I mean, she seems happy. Don't feel bad for me, though. My dad tried. He tried to raise me right. He actually took me to church when I was young. It didn't work out so well. He took me to a Nazarene church, hellfire, brimstone, the kind of church where every time they passed the plate, they erased an amount of donations so everybody knows it was you that passed it. And the pastor came off the pulpit, and he's pointing at people, and he's like, you've done this, and you've done that. And he pointed right at me at 12 years old, and he said, and thou hast disrespected thy father and mother. Of course, I'm 12. And I panicked because I was put on the spot. And I said the only thing that came to my head, and I pointed to my dad, I said, he touches me. And he never took me to church again. So it worked. Happy birthday, you guys. You're killing it. All your camera dudes, Datadrums, dudes playing chess while playing Aquarian Blood. Thanks so much for having me. You guys are amazing. Love Memphis.
Aquarian Blood. Yo. I'm sorry, wait. Yeah. It's Pickle TV, excuse me. Sorry.
The Rocket Science Audio Christmas in Hawaii special will not be seen tonight, so we may bring you the Rocket Science Audio Birthday Extravaganza special. 10 beers for 10 years in Memphis, Tennessee. Applaud now. Stay tuned.
Hey, what are you doing?
It looks like it's somebody's birthday.
Oh, really? Was it the delicious birthday cake that tipped you off, genius?
I like licking cake.
Oh, do you, fat boy? Well, you should probably have some then.
I'm sucked in like a little kitty leaf blower.
Boy, you better quit being a bitch and get your liquor on.
It's making my loins tingle like a little tuna fork.
Just pretend it's your birthday. Now start licking, motherfucker.
If I do it, I'll get in trouble and won't get my little tuna slewsberry stoofer. But that shit looks delicious.
Fuck the tuna. Lick that shit.
I can't.
Do it.
No.
Don't be a pussy.
I shouldn't be a pussy.
Do it now. Damn. Well, you really fucked that one up. Happy fucking birthday.
Get the fuck down from there! Yeah! 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 Get the you son of a bitch!
Happy fucking birthday.
Get the fuck down from there! You son of a bitch!
We now return you to the Rocket Science Audio 10th birthday special. Already in progress. No shit.
a thief when I see one. I know a leech when I see one. Zombie faces, I wish that you would stop. There is no bottom, there is no top. Zombie faces, I wish that you would stop. There is no bottom, there is no top.
I gotta ask, are you guys having a good time? Y'all got enough beer? I hope y'all brought some. We bought as much beer as we could, and we had a couple of folks bringing beer tonight or whatever. So I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. Are you enjoying yourselves? I really am so glad. I really am. All right, so now it comes down to the part where we gotta thank the folks that actually helped make this happen. Are any of you aware of the bar next door named Murphy's? Pretty cool place to play. They've got good sound people over there. One of them's Alyssa, who's doing sound tonight. So glad to have her in the sound, doing sound for bands or whatever, and that come through. And I'm just so happy to have it. Anyway, if you get a chance after you're done here tonight, go over to Murphy's, get a fresh drink, and use their bathroom. They have more than we do. Up next, I was going to say, too, Goner Records. Goner Records has been around for a long-ass time. We've had the opportunity, not just the opportunity, but they've allowed us to just come in and record stuff like Goner Fest and a bunch of other gigs that happen around town or whatever. Goner Records, they put out records like you just heard from Aquarian Blood. They put out stuff from Chuck or whatever, whether it was they put out so many records, and they do a fine job of promoting Memphis music. Are you guys enjoying Memphis music? This is what this is. Well, Goner Records helps to do that. And go see them. Go buy some records, especially the again. I'd like to say buy the Ring Sound live at Goner 10 or whatever tomorrow's date is, 6/26, whatever that was. Go buy it. It's a good record. Also, I'd like to say, too, we've had some other folks that come to every show. They're from Marsh Electric. Is anybody familiar with Marsh Electric? Jeff and Eben and all those guys. Man, the Marshes, they come here for every show. They've been here for every show since since episode 6 or whatever. They've been here for every show, and they bring beer. Are you enjoying the beer? Well, they're bringing it to you. Kyle, back in the control room, is there any way you could bring up the commercial? We have a commercial for Marsh Electric. Can you bring that up?
Marsh Electric Company has been providing quality electric work in and around the Mid-South for 3 generations. They have been trained in most all areas of electric work, including industrial work in factories, commercial buildings, and services. Even lower voltage work such as computer wiring, telephone systems, even fiber optic cables. We also do residential.
If you're not using Marsh Electric, you're getting fucked.
I'd like to say that lady is here tonight. She's here tonight. It's her birthday. Everybody wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday! It's our birthday too, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you again for Marsh Electric, Goner Records, and Murphy's for letting us make this shit happen here in Memphis. Y'all should thank them too, and go pursue those businesses, please, if you get a chance. That's kind of what I was looking for. Thanks. All right, everybody. Up next is, again, Chuck and Ricky. And by the way, Maggie, this is her 3rd appearance. Just like Bill. Bill has played drums here 3 times. This is how incestuous Memphis is when it comes to Memphis musicians. Bill has played here 3 times. Maggie has played twice, but she was also the person for the magic that when Ricky did it or whatever. She's been here 3 times. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Datadrums.
All right, ready? We're gonna do Soul is Cheap, but first I'm gonna move night to G5, not that night. Night to G5, that night, yeah. Go ahead, take my other night. My lid is off, what's inside? Mostly mush, formaldehyde. Grab a spoon, scoop it out, put me into your mouth. You know, like you when you holler out my soul. You know, like you when you holler out my soul. Try to tweet, but to eat my words, they fall down onto my nerves. took something. Okay. Queen to H5. Paper cuts. You only exist on a magazine. What is it? Words of jeans, eyes of food, paper knife. Turn the page to end your life. Editors staring all around you, trying to mark you out. They misspelled your future, treating you like a Faust. My words are prancing around them. They're moving too fast to say. I don't even love a cut shop. Let's my paper cuts made. Paper cut me. 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 The well is empty out of ink. No more space between the lines. Now your red is fading. Kissing a big goodbye. Money with a conjunction. You're beating it with your eyes. What is the connection? Lies between the lies. Stab me with your lyrics. Impale me with your arm. If you can't feel it through you, remove your heart will do you no harm. Paper cut me. 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 You only exist inside a magazine. Blood is ink. Words are chains. Eyes are food. Paper knife. Turn the page to enter life. Editors staring all around you, trying to mark you out. They misspell your future, treating you like a Faust. My words are prancing around them. They're moving too fast to say. I don't think they'll ever catch up. Let's not paper cuts me. Paper cut me. Paper cut me. Paper cut me. Paper cut me. Paper cut. Paper cut. Paper cut. Paper cut. Rook takes pawn. Queen to H1. Sorry. Queen to H1. I mean, king to H1. King to H1. Okay. Sean. Do there and check. Last song. Been too dull, been too serrated. into E7. F7, F7. Okay, thank you.
Chuck, is it?
We started walking through neighborhoods. All these people just burning their trash in trash cans out on the side of the road. There's fucking shit everywhere. Dog with fucking mange and shit, walking around eating people, I guess, who are just dead in the street. It's like some third world country hell shit. And there's a bum laying straight up on the street by the curb. Kind of woke him up, and he called me some names in Spanish. I don't know, because I was steady walking towards the border. And to get back into the United States, I mean, they're asking me, like, why do you want to go to the United States? I was like, because I was born there, and fucking Mexico sucks, dude. And they were like, I hear you. And they let me in, and I went to the truck, and we picked up a $3 million load of LG TVs, and we had to go to Richmond, Virginia.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you been entertained? Are y'all? Because we're about done. We're pretty much done. Glad y'all all came out tonight. I'm so glad that we've got so many Memphis fuckers that actually go see shows. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. Everybody should see more shows. And listen, don't take this the wrong way, but I mean, the problem with Memphis music is the fans. You guys are all right. But everybody else that sits there and says, oh, I love Memphis music, I love Memphis, they never fucking show up, but you guys do. And give yourselves a pat on the back for that. All right, I did want to mention, by the way, Datadrums, they're going to be playing July 11th down at DKDC. They still have stuff on MySpace, believe it or not, that you can listen to. But they will have a new LP. Don't laugh. Just go there and listen to it. But they will have a new LP out this year. Aquarian Blood, they're playing in New Orleans. They're playing at the. Anybody familiar with Sarah Pelican Powwow Records? Anybody familiar with that? Well, they're playing the actual the festival. They're playing it Friday, July 3rd. If you're in Louisiana, and I know that we actually have people that watch in Louisiana. If you're there, grab your friends and please go see them. It'll be on July 3rd. Pelican Powwow. Go see it. They'll also be playing St. Louis August 1st. There's going to be an upcoming Pelican Powwow 7-inch, I think, or whatever. But also, what I'm really excited about tomorrow, they're going to come in here and they're going to fucking record some shit here. And I don't know who it'll be put out by or if it'll ever will be put out by. But I'm happy to have them here in Rocket Science Audio. And I'm happy to have Datadrums here in Rocket Science Audio. I'm happy to have Katrina Coleman here in Rocket Science Audio. Man, I love what happens in this town, and y'all should too. Let people know. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get out of here. Aquarian Blood.
That's why
Ladies and gentlemen, Aquarian Blood. Now get the fuck out. Hey, wait a minute. One more thing. Hey, Michelle, get over by the door. If you can get $1 off somebody, that'd be cool. Go over by the door and hold that coffee urn over there. And if you got $1, this is what we do. You can like it or don't. Come on, help us out. Let's pay these bands. Let's pay the talent. Let's pay them. Help us out. On your way out, give them $1 or a quarter or a $5, a sawbuck, a 10 spot, whatever you got. Just fucking do it. We love talent in this town. We love spreading it around. We love having you here. Happy birthday, Rocket Science Audio. Y'all want to play another? Play another, JB. Play another. Play one more song, JB. Make him do it. Make him play it. Make him play another song. Or don't, it's cool. All right, we're happy to have you here. Now get the fuck out. Get out.